Very warm welcome, everybody, to the Stade Gerland in Lyon. It promises to be a very special day too for the whole of Portugal, who flooded in to support their players here. And they better enjoy it. It might be the only time, in fact, this will happen in World Cup history. Next time the intention is to reduce the number of teams from 20 to 16.
Well, and how disappointing would that be? A Portuguese side, which is probably rated one of the lowest seeds in the competition against the top seeds. It's a great occasion for them. It's a great opportunity, as their coach said, to show their talent, their ability.
Two sides getting together then for the national anthems. God defend New Zealand and A Portuguesa, the Portuguese song. And we will see the emotion in both the camps at the playing of these anthems. Now for the Portuguese song, and just look what this means to the Portuguese players. Yes, hors d'oeuvre maybe, but it promises to be a very, very tasty one indeed. Quick last look at the team lineups. New Zealand includes just 4 players who started the game against Italy, but spot the weakness. Rokocoko, Conrad Smith? I don't think so. This team could undoubtedly beat most sides in the world. That's the challenge facing the 22nd ranked nation. Time before the kick-off then for the haka. The Portuguese players are going to front up to it. The haka is bringing a great response. The Portuguese, well, for these 22 players on duty today, is undoubtedly the highlights of their rugby careers. Number 11, Pedro Carvalho, already has his place in the history books, the scorer of Portugal's first try in the World Cup against Scotland. The Uva family well represented by brothers Gonzalo and Vasco the skipper, with cousin João on the bench. Chris White is our referee today from Cheltenham in England. Vastly experienced official. So, Murray, I'm sure the blood is coursing through the veins of the Portuguese players.
Well, I just love the way they sang their national anthem. I mean, we all know about Latin emotion, Latin passion. Well, we've now seen a bit of Portuguese passion.
Okay, when you're ready.
And I'll be interested to see how long that passion continues, because they've got a big ask. I mean, they did front up to the haka, and that's fantastic. It's a sign of respect. But the New Zealand haka for the New Zealand team, for the All Black team, is a preparation for this match. And talking with Graham Henry and a few of the players, they want to perform at the best of their ability, irrespective of what level or what ratings the opposition have.
Chris White just checking with both sides. They're happy to get away. It'll be Gonzalo Malheiro, Portugal's record point scorer. The outside half will get the game underway, wanting to give his side, his forwards, the opportunity to get an early touch of the ball. They're doing more than that. Diogo Mateus, the centre, making inroads, the man who plays his rugby for Munster. He's back then, once again goes Malheiro. That is a poor kick. That's the sort of thing that will be punished by these All Blacks, you can be sure of that. Toeva, substitute on the wing in the first game against Italy. Playing his first game on the right wing, this young player who was the under-19 player of the year back in 2001.
Oh, great kick-off, Portugal. Wonderful. Just 12 or 13 metres up in the air, able to contest. And they picked up the ball. They attacked the All Blacks.
Somebody go.
This may be the biggest mismatch possible. It's in the line-out and in the scrum. Not just a question of strength, obviously, but of technique that the All Blacks have. Collins off to Evans, getting a rare opening game here. Nick Evans at outside half for New Zealand. So here comes the early big pressure.
Lost forward, your own player came in, knocked it out.
Well, you did right, Bob. I mean, when I look at the size and the weight of the Portuguese team, then it's going to be a battle for them. But the area that the All Blacks, I think, are so dynamic at these days is continuity, the rhythm that they seem to have amongst the team, the breakdown, the go-forward ball.
So a big ask then, first of all, for Andre Silva, the prop on this side, propping against Greg Somerville. Vastly experienced tight head for New Zealand. Wearing number 3, happily fully recovered now from injury that threatened his place in this competition. He's Andre Silva, plays his rugby for Montemarsa in France. That's the skipper. Uva, Vasco Uva.
Okay,
Oh, well protected, wasn't it? Giving Malheiro the chance to get a good clearance kick in.
Well, it was well done by Uva. I mean, we saw the Portuguese scrum roar backwards in the very first scrum of the day, which is an ominous sign, I think. Almost 100. Look at that. And Uva did so well. He got on the outside of his man. That's his job. Set up the ball perfectly. That's copybook stuff.
Vasco Uva was named, in fact, man of the match against Scotland. Easy ball at the back of the line. Here comes the charge then. It's Ali Williams.